Hi there, Internet people. This is Chris Kutzer, founder of Cary Spotlight, a hyperlocal newsletter in Cary, North Carolina. We are 7 days away from the anniversary edition of Cary Spotlight. So today, I got my pirate hat on, and we're going to be reviewing week 45 of our newsletter content. And I'll throw in a bonus one of week 46 after this episode so that we can stay on track and have all the weeks reviewed before we hit our major milestone. So let's have a look and see what happened in week 45. We started off with our favorite three-part headline. We have a Walmart recall, arsenic concerns. I guess who wouldn't want to know about that? We have voter deadlines, and we want to make sure that our community is aware and educated about those things. And there was a crash update, so a crime story, if you wish. So we have those, and then we have our police department crime data, as usual, that we include on every Tuesday edition, so we can look back at that. So we have the recall information, we have the deadline, so people know what's coming up in our voting calendar. We have our ongoing referral contest going, and then here's our police data. We also have a special event that's coming up, and then this is an ad, yes, for the event, so people can go and get more information about that. And then we have a whole long list of events for the week. Cool. Now, our first specialty edition of the week is our Wednesday wellness, or health and wellness edition. So we have stories about, weight loss, memory loss. What do we have here? Cancer risk amongst young adults, weight loss, heart health tips if you're in your 30s. So we're trying to mix it up. Also, we have a charity spotlight that has to do with supporting the Special Olympians in North Carolina. So we have that going. So there you go. We got the poor dietary choices in your youth, how that can affect you when you're older, weight loss, drug options, and then also, this is the heart health story. And then for Discover Care, we talked about the community and how it's arranging for this fun run where people can raise money for the Special Olympics. And then we have a whole long list of events. And we end with the answer to the hook question, which is great for pirates. The hook question is the trivia question at the top of the newsletter that basically makes people wonder what is the answer and scroll all the way down to the bottom to get the answer. So that's pretty cool. And on Thursday, we went with UNC booth safety measures. It's a crash update, and then Labor Day info. So we have that. We also have another shout out to a different eatery or restaurant in Cary that people can try out. We also have some sports update. I love that picture. So safety protocols is the update on the fiery head-on crash that we mentioned earlier in the week. Then we have people get to recommend the different things that they love at this restaurant. We also have some new interview that we talked about. And then we have a sports story that we're covering, local professional women's soccer team. And then we have our events for the week and the answer to the trivia question. All right, so now we have a 1, 2, 3 part. Yep, it's very standard for how we do it. Talking about teachers and AI. Usually we think AI and teachers are not going to go together because people think it's cheating, but that's the way of the world. You got to embrace change. and then the heat wave, how that's affecting our local hospitals, and then we also spotlight another restaurant. So here we go. We got the restaurant feature. We have the AI story with the teachers. We have the heat, how that's affecting people. Here's a story on the Italian restaurant that people can check out. And then also eggs expert, how to keep your eggs fresh. That's connected to NC State, which is a local university in Cary. And then we also have updates, stories from the Paris Paralympic Games starting this week. And then we also have event spotlight here for the Cary Garden Club. So that's something else. It's a nonprofit that we support. And here we go with 3-part. We're talking about the Good Hope Farm event. Again, this is a not-for-profit a charity or organization that's helping people connect to the earth and farming so they know where their food comes from. Got our garden club going, and we have the open house. So we let people know about that so people can go and engage. There's the local event. You can go there, dine under the stars. That's on September. They can go check that out. There's an environmental symposium going on, so people can learn more about that. There's another restaurant. There we go with our Cary Garden Club, so I know about the meetings and who will be the speaker. We also have an open house because that's something that we're testing, and then we also include our events, and then we end up with our specialty edition, the travel and discovery, and definitely one of my favorites that I'm always looking forward to because we can talk about different places that maybe we want to go to or we've been or what wish people would want to be aware of going. And we also cover stuff that's happening at the RDU airport, which is our local airport, stuff that's happening. So let's see what happened here. We got our bistro, and then we have going to New Zealand. So that's been on my bucket list. So we go to New Zealand one day. These are the landmarks. These are the resources to kind of plan your trip. It's always good if you have a professional or somebody who's in the area to help you. But if you can't, you can use one of those. And RDU sets another record for passengers this summer, so that's amazing. We have an ongoing cruise series that we, reintroduce people to different cruise ships or introduce them to. And then we have our reader poll where they can give feedback on what kind of vacation they like. So that's kind of cool. And then we end up with a local trivia question. So that's kind of fun for you to do as well. And then for the end of the week, editorial week ends on a Monday with the real estate edition. And here we cover the property sold in Cary in the last week, as well as some additional real estate marketing information or article. So there you go. We have a list of properties sold, the average prices. Let people pick where they they live in Cary, and then we have the top 10 real estate markets, and Cary made the top 10 real estate market list. So it's right there at number 3, comes in number 3. So this is another like a pride story, so people can feel happy about, hey, I chose to live in Cary because look at all these awesome things that are happening in Cary. And here are the receipts, as the people say. Here are the receipts for why I think this is great. I'm not the only one saying so. Here's third-party proof from this real estate rankings from this website, from Wallet Hub. So Wallet Hub rated Cary number 3 on the list. So there you go. That's what we have. Stay tuned for our bonus episode today